20 years in Black Hollow prison felt like an eternity. Selena has entered as a bitter young woman full of hatred, and she left as a woman hardened by loneliness. When the gates opened, the world outside felt aligned. Cars were faster, builders taller, technology everywhere. She walked out with only a small bag of clothes and a little money from the prison fund. No one was there to greet her. She thought of Alena, her beautiful twin sister, who had survived her poison. She wondered if Alena was still living a perfect life. Selena clenched her fist. She moved on while I rotted in here. But for now, survival comes first. Life after prison was cruel. Employers turned her away the moment they saw her record. She washed dishes in cheap diners. She slept in shelters. Sometimes she skipped meals. But Selena was cunning. In prison, she has spent years in the library reading about business, investment, and physiology. She took tiny steps. She worked odd jobs, saved every coin, and eventually scraped together enough to rent a small room. She sold handmade craft online. Then she started buying and reselling small items for profit. Years passed, her discipline grew, her money grew. Soon, she was investing in small businesses. One successful deal turned into another. By her mid-40s, Selena owned several companies. She wore designer clothes, drove luxurious cars, and appeared in business magazines. The world saw a powerful, mysterious businesswoman who has risen from nothing. No one knew her past. But wealth didn't bring peace. The more Selena gained, the more she remembered what she lost. She still saw Alena's perfect face in her mind, the twin who had stolen everything. Selena discovered that Alena was living a quiet life with Lucerne and their daughter, Alora. They ran a small art gallery in a peaceful town. Selena's jealousy rejuvenated. So she has it all: the husband, the child, the happiness, even after everything. Selena began to torment Alena in subtle ways. She bought the building next to their gallery and opened a rival store, driving their customers away. She bought the land around their home and started loud construction projects. She sent anonymous letters with photos of Alena's past, reminding her that she was always watching. Alena stayed silent, refusing to respond, but deep inside her, she was afraid. Selena's hatred grew darker. She began following Alora, now a 17-year-old girl with her mother's beauty and grace. She watched from afar as Alora walked home from school, laughing with friends. One day, Selena approached her. "You are Alora, aren't you? You just look like your mother. She was your age. Who are you?" "I'm your auntie. Your mother never talked about me, did she?" Alora froze. Selena offered her a ride, pretending that she wanted to talk about family. Alora, too innocent to sense the danger, agreed. But as Selena drove to isolated areas, Alora began to cry. "Please, I want to go home." Selena gripped the steering wheel tightly. She had planned to kidnap Alora, not for money, but to hurt Alena the way she had been hurt. But when she looked at Alora's tear-struck face, she saw herself. She saw the little girl she has once been, lonely, unloved, desperate for kindness. Her hands trembled, her breath grew heavier. "What am I doing?" She pulled the car over and broke down, sobbing uncontrollably for the first time in decades. Instead of harming Alora, Selena drove her home safely. She walked Alora to the door, and for the first time in years, she stood face to face with Alena. Alena opened the door, her eyes widened in shock. "Selena!" Selena fell to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "I was going to hurt her. I wanted to make you feel the pain I felt, but I couldn't. I cannot be this monster anymore. Alena, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Alena stared at her twins, seeing not the villain, but a broken sister who has been lost in darkness for long. She stepped closer and gently lifted Selena up. I forgive you a long time ago, not for what you did, but because you're my sister. Selena broke down, clutching Elena like a child. From that day onwards, the hatred ended. Selena used her wealth for good. She funded scholarships for children who felt invisible, built shelters for women leaving prison, and supported community art programs like the one Elena ran. Slowly, the family began to heal. Selena formed a bond with Alora, who forgave her despite the fear she once caused. Elena and Selena, though forever scarred by the past, finally stood side by side, not as enemies, but as sisters. And for the first time in her life, Selena felt true peace. The lesson to be learned from this story is envy is a poison that destroys the one who carries it. Revenge never heals pain, it only creates more. But even the darkest heart can find redemption through love, forgiveness, and the courage to change.